Did you ever hear of the term bumper? I think a bumper should only be on a car. But there's this clever little thing called a bumper in terms of relationships. A bumper is basically where you take out and lash out your emotions on somebody or people closest to you. I think that the people closest to us should be the people that we turn to change our mood, to get us to see things in the positive light, to run to when we need to be lifted up, to make us laugh and feel better. And we're not going to ever get that if we constantly abuse them, whether mentally, verbally, because the bumper will take on and feel what you're doing to them, even if it has nothing to do with them. And in your head, you're thinking, oh, well, they love me, I'm just venting. There's a big difference between venting to someone or at someone. And the line is very thin, and a lot of people get it confused. It's nobody's fault what you're going through. Even if somebody does something to you, the third party that you're venting to and is your bumper really is not at fault. You have a problem, deal with the person that it has to do with. Nothing's going to be solved if you're venting to somebody, even if it temporarily makes you feel better and makes the other person feel like shit if you're venting at them. Nothing is ever solved. I mean, we all have people closest to us that we like to tell our deepest secrets and our annoyances, but really, when is the point where we man or woman up and deal with the real problem? And stop making people who aren't the problem feel like they are. And I understand the people who are using the bumper and aren't the bumper, at the time anyway. I understand that you feel you're not doing anything wrong because you're just venting because this person loves you or whatever the reason may be. But you really need to step back for a second and think of how you're making this person feel. And, you know, the reason that you might get angry that they feel that you're angry at them or that you're taking it out on them and being unfair to them is because you really might not have that intention. But that doesn't mean that that's not how it's coming across. And it's not fair to the bumper. One of these days, that bumper is gonna fall off. Realize that they don't deserve what's being done to them. And then what will you do? What you thought was the shoulder to cry on, what you thought was the loving person that you have in your life, won't be there. So why not just turn to them for what you really want, which is to feel better. If you want to be miserable and have a pity party and just bitch and moan, have at it. But if what you really want inside is somebody to just care and make you feel better, try treating them that way. Try expressing that to them instead of yelling at them, making them feel like shit because you do. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the night. By the way, I haven't said this in the last couple of videos, but if you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe and share this channel with somebody that you think would enjoy these videos and learn something and benefit from them. And as always, feel free to give me any topics that you would like me to talk about. And if it's something that resonates with me, I will.